What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fishing. Class is in session. Today, we're going to knock out two birds with one stone. I've been doing the RoseCraft blade series. I am reviewing every single one of the RoseCraft blades traditional knives. We've already done 4 of them, and we are going to do 2 of them today. And we are responding to an open tag called 2 for Tuesday, started by Tom over there at Knife Delights. If you are not subscribed to Knife Delights, his handle is at Knife Delights, and he's got another one called at History Delights. Go subscribe to his channel. He's got an awesome collection of knives. He's got some really great content, and he's a great guy. So go subscribe to his channel. So today we are going to be looking at 2 more RoseCraft blades, hitting the old 2 for Tuesday tag. So let's spin this camera around and take a look. All right, so I am in the middle of reviewing all 10 of RoseCraft blades traditional knives. Every single one of these was designed by Andy Armstrong. This is Andy Armstrong's designer's mark. It's kind of a A crossbones. This is a RoseCraft blades coin that I got. Andy Armstrong was with Smoky Mountain Knife Works for a long time. He designed a lot of the Rough Rider knives and the Rough Rider Reserve knives, and I really like Andy Armstrong's design language. I think he has a really great eye for aesthetic. He creates some unique blade shapes, and he has some really great modern interpretations of traditional patterns. Some guys that are into traditional knives don't love him, and they don't love some of his designs. I do. So the first one that I bought was the Ocoee River Kayak. I liked that one so much that I bought the Zambezi. Then I liked that one so much that I bought all 10 of them. So far I have reviewed the Ocoee River Kayak, the Zambezi, the Beaver Creek Barlow, and the French Broadjack. Today I am going to look at 2 more of them that are similar blades, similar knives. They're basically the same thing. One's bigger and one is smaller. And this is also going to be my response to the 2 for Tuesday open tag from Tom over there at Knife Delights. Go subscribe to his channel, Knife Delights and History Delights. He's an outstanding guy. So go check him out. So today we are going to be looking at the Riverbend Skinner and the little Riverbend Skinner. So let's take a look. As always, the RoseCraft blades traditional knives come in this nice box that is a tray style box with a beautiful presentation. They do come wrapped in some acid-free paper, but I have already removed that. So this one is the little Riverbend Skinner, and this one is the Riverbend Skinner. Fit and finish on every single one of these so far has been perfect. We've got a stainless steel backspring with stainless steel liners. All the handle materials on all of these knives are bone. We've got stainless steel pins. We've got a stainless steel shield, which is a rosebud for RoseCraft blades. Brushed stainless steel bolsters that have a single flute. Fit and finish is very nice. No gapping whatsoever on the back. We've got a lanyard hole here on this one. There are no proud pins. The blade is perfectly centered. We've got a nail nick pull. So this is what Andy calls a bow trapper. The pull on that one is about a 5. It's got a good snap. Walk and talk is very nice. On the tang here, it says RCB and RoseCraft blades. On the other side, D2 steel, and the model number, which is RCT008. RCT stands for RoseCraft Traditionals. This one comes in at 7.9 inches overall, 4.5 inches closed, with a 3.4 inch upswept trailing point blade. Ergonomics are outstanding. It fits in the hand very well. The spring is very tight, so you're not going to close this thing on your finger. There's plenty of room here to choke up onto the kick. Another thing that I really love about all these RoseCraft blades, traditional knives, is that they do such an outstanding job on the bone covers. They are just, the dyeing and the color of these is just phenomenal. Just simply gorgeous. The satin finish on these is very nice. Let's see if we can get a closer look. We've got some gorgeous brushed satin finish lines on there. The edge grind on here is even on both sides. We've got D2 blade steel on all of these. D2 is a very good steel, right? Some people are gonna say, well, it doesn't have the best corrosion resistance in the world. And that's true. It's not 100% completely stainless, but then again, no stainless steel is 100%, free from corrosion. But if you wipe off your knives when you're done using them, and what I use is BreakFree CLP, that stands for Clean, Lubricate, and Protect. I use this on my firearms as well. I've got some in a little applicator bottle. When you're done using your knife, your D2 steel knife, if you just take some BreakFree and put a tiny little drop on both sides, and then just coat that blade with the CLP and wipe it off, that is going to prevent your blade from corroding, right? You can even use KPL. You can even use mineral oil. I have some mineral oil over here that I use on my leather slips as well. But you can essentially use any kind of oil. Now, if you're going to store it long term, I use Renaissance wax. I just put a little bit of this goes a long way. I just put a very small dab on there, rub it on the blade, rub it on all the stainless steel, and then wipe it off with a microfiber cloth before it dries. And that thing is going to stay protected, and you're not going to have any corrosion at all, right? So if you take care of your D2, you're not going to have any problems. All right, this one is the little Riverbend Skinner. Overall length on this one is 6.875 inches. We've got a 2.9 inch trailing point, upswept blade, and 3.9 inches on the closed length. We've got white bone on this one, brushed stainless steel bolster with a single flute. Transitions are brilliant. There are no proud pins on either side. No gapping between the stainless steel spring or the stainless steel liners or the bone covers. Nothing. My fingernail catches on absolutely nothing, and that has been the case on every single one of these RoseCraft blades. We've got the RoseCraft Rosebud Shield, nail nick pull. Pull on this smaller one is a little bit stronger maybe 5.5. Snap on this. It's very good. Very smooth walk. Very nice torque. I typically find that a shorter blade most of the time has a stronger pull. Again, same gorgeous fit and finish. Tang stamp on here says RCB with the little rose wrapped through it and RoseCraft blades. On the other side, we've got Andy's designer mark, that little A with the crossbone, D2 steel, and the model number RCT001, which stands for RoseCraft Traditional Pattern number 1. So, the RoseCraft blades, little Riverbend Skinner, and the RoseCraft blades, Riverbend Skinner. So far, I have been extremely happy with every single one of these RoseCraft blades. Traditionals, I don't have any of their modern locking knives yet, but there's definitely a couple of them that I want to pick up. So listen, if you're a modern locking knife guy and you're not really into traditional slip joints, give some of these a try. Andy's got lots of different patterns to suit whatever needs you might have for your knife or whatever aesthetic you prefer. And these knives are simply gorgeous. When you take one of these RoseCraft blades out of your slip or out of your pocket and you open it up to use it, I promise you, people are going to take notice and they are going to ask, what is that gorgeous knife? This is the best value, the best bang for your buck that you can get. These and the Rough Rider traditional slip joints. Now, with Rough Rider, all of those cost less than $20. Sometimes you're going to have a little bit of gapping between the spring and the liners. You might not have the smoothest transitions. You might have the occasional proud pin. But the fit and finish on the Rough Riders for less than $20 is just exceptional. And sometimes you get some of those Rough Riders that the fit and finish is perfect. So to me, Rough Rider and RoseCraft blades offer the best value in the game, hands down. Every single one of these RoseCraft blades is between $40 and $60, and I love all of them. So, as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. I really enjoy interacting with you guys and chatting with you down in the comments, so leave me a comment. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.